I mean, there's a lot wrong with the world. There's a lot wrong with our daily lives. Um, the older you get, your health,
Yeah.
I'm aware of all that stuff. But, um, Betty, well, I might have told you this one before too. Betty once broke her rib in a rehearsal.
What?
Uh, I'm gonna say now, this is going back several years, but from all that we've been able to piece together, it was probably the Bob Hope show in a strange way, because there was the magician that Estelle brings in. It might have been, and I think we did another show with a magician, so it may not have been this one. But anyway, somehow Estelle is friends with a magician, and there's this giant wheel in the living room, you know, like
Uh,
like you're gonna spin the wheel and pick a number kind
yeah.
of wheel. But
Yeah.
it's the kind of wheel that you can attach your um, assistant to, and like in a knife throwing act, you do the thing. Well, this one was like the vanishing lady trick, and so the gag was Betty was going to be the volunteer. She gets on the wheel. He goes over and spins it. She goes around and around and around, and he raises a. I forget how the trick was even supposed to work, and it wasn't something we could do in real time,
Hmm.
which was also very unusual for the show. Long story short, uh, we didn't need Betty to do the round and round and round, but to start and end it, she would have to, rock out of position and then rock back into position. And Betty didn't say no. So she got on the wheel, and I think we went all the way around once. And either then or in one of the other rehearsals, I mean, this was going on for a couple of days, and somehow she broke a rib. Did not say a word. Nobody knew.
Oh my gosh.
Finally, Tommy Carpenter, our stage manager, caught a moment out of the side of his eye when she was sure no one was looking, and she winced, and Betty
Oh.
doesn't wince.
Yeah.
And so he finally pressed her far enough to find out that, I don't think it was ever officially said one way or the other that the rib was broken, but, she'd kind of hurt herself. But she wasn't not going to do the gag,
Yeah.
because that's Betty. My gosh, I've seen people with a hangnail make a bigger deal. It's like, so, yeah, I think what you take away from Betty and her inspiration and her life is just that, face it with both eyes open and a smile on your face. And if it gets uncomfortable, you may get to the point where you'll crack and yell at people you love, but for the most part, those moments are earned.
Mm.
I've been yelled at for nothing, and there's no rhyme or reason. That would never happen in a Betty White world.